Lisabella Mancello here from Lisabella Mancello & Co. I help entrepreneurs create influence, impact, and income by implementing the latest marketing techniques to 10 times their clients and drastically increase sales. So today we're going to talk about your list. The bottom line is the income is in your list. So any and every business should be using email marketing, from hairdressers to voluntary services. Everybody should have an email list. An email list is when somebody voluntarily subscribes to receive information from you. And please note, it's illegal to add people to the list without their permission or their consent. So in the business world, email marketing is an effective strategy for growing and developing your business. Your email list allows effective and regular communication with clients and potential clients by sending them regular updates, newsletters, videos, coupons, products, and anything relating to the industry. So by engaging in regular contact, you are building the know, like, and trust factor, which is vital today in business. You will always hear me go on about developing that know, like, and trust factor, because the bottom line is your client is never going to buy from you unless they know you, unless they like you, and unless they trust you. So those are really three vital keys you have to implement in your business. So by sending clients emails, you are getting them to warm up to you, to get to know you, your services, and it's vital for brand identity and for when you're promoting your services. They've got to warm up to you. They've got to trust you. So statistics have shown that a staggering 66% of consumers will be purchasing from reading email. So it just shows you 66%, that really proves that email marketing works. So your email marketing is a fantastic way to send traffic to your website. You can create very enticing paragraphs in your newsletter and add a link to it. That will then send your potential clients to your website, where they can either download something, or you can basically send them to products, to services, and when they're ready to buy, you will be the obvious choice for them. So it's really important to keep your emails interesting and load them with value. You need to make sure that each email is making an impression and positioning you as the go-to expert in your niche. Keep adding links back to your website, and by doing this, you're opening avenues for potential sales and for brand awareness. Okay, so the reality is email marketing is a numbers game. The larger your list, the more sales you will be making. So really spend time on growing a good quality email list, and this should be one of your top business objectives. Even if you're an established business, you need to continue working on your list. I encourage my clients to go through their list from time to time and to purge it. Get rid of people who are not opening your emails, because you pay for a certain amount of subscribers. So it's pointless paying for subscribers who aren't really interested in your product and who aren't really interested in reading your emails. So your list will determine your income. The truth is, the bigger your list, the more income you will be bringing in. The list needs to be your primary objective in your business. Without a good quality list, you will really battle to run business and make money. With a good quality list, sales will be a breeze. So if your aim is to run a six-figure business, it is really important that you focus on building your list every single day. Build your list. Okay, number one is to create a lead magnet, which is really important to help with your list. You need to create a very valuable magnet that will really entice your visitors to your website or to your social media profiles, and then onto your list. So basically, they will give you their name and email address in exchange for a freebie that you're offering them. Again, this can be a cheat sheet, a webinar, a coupon, a video, or anything of high value that will make it worth their time. Now, when I say high value, honestly, I have seen so many bad lead magnets out there, like rubbish. This will ruin your reputation because, people will think, ooh, this is the quality of your work. So instead of just rushing something, put a lot of effort, a lot of time. They say that your lead magnet should be your best work. This is the introduction. This is how people are going to get to know you. So they've got to be really, really wowed with your lead magnet. Okay, when it comes to mail providers, there are a lot out there. So that's always personal choice. You have, for example, MailChimp. If you knew that's the first 1,000 subscribers are free, that's a good bonus if you're starting out on business. Mine is GetResponse. It just works for me. I love it. But again, I've heard people complain about it. It's just what you get used to. It's just your preference. So I'm going to give you some ideas to grow your list quickly. One of my favorites is YouTube. Make sure that there's a link to sign up to a freebie on every single YouTube post. Then you get SlideShare. Add a lead share, which is a free opt-in form, to your SlideShare presentation. This can be incredibly effective if you have an opt-in freebie that relates to the topic of your presentation. Another one of my favorites is to run a competition. It's really gold, this one. You run a competition on social media or anywhere you can. The prize doesn't have to be big. Ideally, it would include your products or your services. I always get a huge influx of opt-ins when I do this. And then these are people who are actually interested in your products or services because that's the prize you're offering. And then my all-time favorite is social media. This is the #1 way I grow my list. I do paid and unpaid advertising, and the majority of my list has come through social media. Yeah, and then there's podcasts. This entails commitment and dedication, but it's such an awesome way to really build a following and subscribers. You really get known for being an expert in your niche when you have a podcast, and if it's too much commitment, then what you can do is you can actually just speak to other podcasters, just contact other podcasters and see if you can maybe just do guest podcasting for them. A lot of podcasters like to have guests on their podcasts. It gives their podcast variety, and then also that would be a good way for you to get your name out there. So your Facebook page, your business page, just add an opt-in form to your business page or continuously remind your followers to opt into your freebie. And then another one I really like, and this is especially if you're starting out, is guest blogging. Guest blogging is gold. It's such an amazing way to get a lot of traffic to your website and to your opt-in. Just Google guest blogging and blog as often as you can. Most of the sites that take on guest bloggers are bigger sites with a lot of traffic. If people like your post, they will make their way to your website, and chances are they will opt into your freebie. Another great way is a loyalty program. You develop a loyalty program for people who sign up, and this will be generating customers and getting leads in one go. Blog links. For every blog that you write, ensure that you have a freebie that goes with it, a worksheet of some sort, and then get your readers to opt into the worksheet. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have, please subscribe, like, and share. And also, I have put a cheat sheet together with all the tips I've given you and all the information I've given you. So if you can just subscribe to that, there's a link below. Thanks so much for watching and have a beautiful day. Bye.